They said the first few days might end up with a pretty nasty headache, because the body's like doing weird stuff. Right? So, you know what your feet feel like, right? They should be, maybe feeling like they need to stretch.
My feet,
Yeah,
yeah, they do.
like in the arch. See if that comes. Right.
Oh,
Do you know how to take out my face? And then I don't know why I set up right here. Sorry. Usually I set up over there. It's that thing.
you mean some help or?
I need to quit talking.
Can't do two things at once, huh?
Not lately. Not lately. Anywho, is it possibly severe headaches for a couple days, then I will regulate. And it's just because the hormones are trying to regulate the body, and the body's like, oh no. So I'm actually thinking about waiting until Monday to start.
Oh, yeah, you gotta dance this week.
Yeah, that's this weekend. That's the problem with changing things around for me is I have to think of my schedule.
Yeah.
Sometimes it dictates more than what I do. Okay, she'll get it right in just like 2 seconds. There we go, have a seat. We're gonna start with the tennis ball. So I'm a little specific about where we're starting. I'm gonna do 1 foot at a time. And you can leave your socks on, just easier to see. I'm only using the heel. And I'm not pushing down, it's just the weight in my leg. I'm gonna make baby little circles. And sometimes those circles have crunches in them, right? Make sure you try to work the whole heel area. And then we're gonna move up a little bit. So if this is the heel, I'm gonna go right between the heel and the arch, right where it meets. And I'm gonna go side to side. So I'm running across attachments, basically. And I don't know if you can feel the difference. Now we're gonna change again and work forward and back again, the whole midsection of our foot, inside and outside. And sometimes it hurts with it, sometimes it hurts, because it's trying to stretch. And now we're gonna move up the foot again, and I want to get right where the ball and the arch meet, and go side to side again. And you can feel your toes kind of push down because of that area. Now we're gonna go to the ball of the foot and go across it again. And because this is my turning foot, it's like, and then I get where the ball meets the toes and pull back, and I'm just going to push my ankle around. And I'm trying to hold on to the ball a little bit. And keep my toes curled around the ball. All right, so go ahead and stand up. Split leg. You should feel a difference in your feet. So to say your foot. I mean, I think that's bad English. Your foots, right? But you might even feel a little relief up in your calf. Right? Let's do the other side. We did this the other day, and it was just like, oh, there is a difference. Just your heel, circle, circle, circle. And a call. back around. So I did this last Thursday. I did this Tuesday. And up, in front of the heel, between the heel and arch, side to side. Did it another day with just the net. And now today, and my feet feel good, which is always a great thing. And arch of your foot, forward and back, working inside and outside edge of feet. That's where I'm feeling. Again, I'm not trying to push hard. Now, with the ball of the arch move side to side. It's interesting, it's on the outside edge is where I call them crunchies. I have scar tissue there. Now the ball of your foot side to side again. And the further up, I have it on the inside. It's like bubble wrap. And where your toes meet, and again, I'm just kind of rolling my ankle around, but I'm keeping my toes curled on the ball. Finding that range of motion in your ankle. And we're gonna stand up. And you should have kind of a weightiness feel. And your feet should, you say that it should feel kind of flat, because they're stretched out. So if you walk, you wouldn't have that pull in the arch anymore. All right, moving on with it. I'm gonna start with this squishy ball. So I want to start on my cat. I'm going to put the ball in the middle of my cat. I'm kind of leaning forward and my knee is definitely bent. So it's already doing a trigger point without doing anything. It might not feel. Don't put it in at all. Okay, some of this might feel okay, some of this are like, woo.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold back here.
No, it's in the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I feel it when I'm in forward.
Okay, first of all, I'm sorry it doesn't feel great, but I'm glad it does it, so you can do where you work. So Pam, this is a suggestion, put the ball under and then lean back because it takes pressure off. If you need help, I'll help you. Okay? And lean back. So when we switch to a tennis ball, if that's not relieved a lot, you'll stay with the squishy ball. Because you'll be able to hang with it. Hard one, right? Pull your toes away. From the chair, relax your foot. Pull away, relax. Pull away, relax. Pull away, relax. One more. Is it getting any better? Damn. Can you sit up?
It's better saying.
Okay. So you could try the other one if you like. Up to you. And I'm putting it in about the same spot. Now this one talks to me.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying, it's amazing the difference.
I think it's that same muscle that's on my whole body. It's very angry for some reason.
So you can lean back and move your foot up your butt, because it's kind of using it like a foam roller. And I'm just taking my foot and doing a windshield wiper.
Oh.
So, this, I'm really glad you're here, because you can do this at home. right? We're gonna move this down towards your foot. Hello. Yeah. And I'm just going to go knee up, knee, foot out, knee up, foot out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, those are really tender.
That's the top of your Achilles, bottom of your gastroc. That would be the face we're all making. Go ahead and stand up. And you should feel a difference in your legs. Can you feel the difference in your legs? Yeah. Like this is the one I was working on, just like, ooh, hold on.
Yeah, this one does feel, I want to say much lighter, this one feels more solid.
Right. And it's a weird sensation, because I find it when I'm gonna break it. Anyway, other side, start with the squishy ball. So it's gonna be interesting how this feels on the sling. Yeah. So again, I'm kind of putting the ball right in the center. So if you've ever seen a diagram, there's like a seam in your calf muscle because it's like wrapped, right? And basically I'm putting the ball right in that seam.
Okay.
Not so bad on the side.
Not as bad.
And trust me, this is not like, oh, this is comfortable, great. All right, the foot, flex, relax, flex, relax. So when we did this last Thursday, it was pulling clear from my hip. Now my hip's loosened up. I can feel it, but it's not fighting. One more. I'm gonna move the ball down. And again, all you have to do is kind of move your foot around a little bit and you can feel that calf, right? It is not moving. I don't know what a cow sounds like when it screams, but that's the feel of it. All right, we're gonna switch it out. Up top first. Everybody has the same face. And again, windshield wiper. I know. I mean, we stretch all the time, but we don't get here, right? We're gonna move it on down. And I'm gonna pull the knee towards the heel. Pull, there we go. Like this one doesn't hurt at all compared to that one. I'm assuming that this leg is worse for you all.
It feels a little different.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. This feels more like a soreness,
Yeah.
where the other one felt more like it was angry, it was like Pam said, or inflamed or something, you know?
See that?
Mm.
What do your legs feel like? Mine feel heavy. Like they could just buckle under me because everything's kind of relaxed.
Well, this one now, since we rested it, feels relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
This one feels,
Not yet.
no, it ain't there yet.
Not yet.
I don't know what it feels
All
like.
right, so we're working our way up. And all I've been doing is what I call the back chain of the body. Right? This is exactly what it is. Oh. Squishy ball under the thigh.
See, I don't have room for this. I got more thigh.
You have plenty of room. Because the wonderful thing about these balls, they squish. That's the bet,
I
right?
don't feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels like Princess and the Pea, right? Flex your foot, shoot, sit tall. Give you a little more stretch that time. Back here. And again, I'm just going to windshield right from my leg. And again, just like earlier, it was like, oh, that's not so bad with the big squishy ball. But you get the smaller one, and it's like, oh, this is kind of like priming the pump. We're gonna move the ball, so I lean over and push it up, where the femur head sits in the socket, so it's underneath the top of my femur. Or where my leg attaches, and then I sit up more, and then I feel. I'm gonna call it weirdness, because I don't know what to kind of describe it. But what I'm doing is I'm not allowing that femur head to sit down in the socket. Like it's not laying on the edge of it, does that make sense? It's actually more in the middle of it. So when I lean forward, I get a bigger stretch. When I reach forward, I'm going to just seesaw our body right and left. So I want to start warming up back just a little bit. 4 and 3 and 2, last one. Move that one, and then get stuck there. You got it. So same leg. Underneath. You can feel that one here.
You feel
Yeah. So I'm going to sweep back and forth. Doesn't have to be fast, but you can feel that ball rolling across all 4 quadrants of that hamstring. Yes?
rolling. It's a little bit like rolling. Yes.
And bring it back to the center and lean forward. Oh. Nice and tall, don't slump at all. Everything's lifted. I have a nervous stretch go down on my foot right now.
I have it here.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh. We'll move the ball up again. We're just gonna lean back. So this position that I have ball in is where I had to wrap a washcloth up or a hand towel and put it there when I drove. Because I had such pain because the muscle would get pinched where the femur was laying in the socket. And after I got where it didn't do that, it wasn't tight like that anymore, I don't have to do it, but stand up. Feel the difference in your legs. Now, like I said, I've been doing this a lot lately, and I don't know if it's because my legs are getting looser as I've been doing this. I can feel the difference, but not like that initial. It's not as noticeable as the first time?
Well, I was thinking that too, but I could just have one running.
It can make a difference. It can make a huge difference.
Because I know the next day, I felt so good, my back and hips and everything. Felt so good the next day, I didn't do that last week.
All right, other leg. And again. The big squishy ball is kind of like the primer. It's just like, well, okay, here we go. And again, foot's flexed. And enjoy. Well, who was in class? Dan, Holly, Jeanette. And Dave. before I had class Tuesday night, and they were same thing, same reactions. And move it up a little bit more. A little lean back and let that femur push up just a little bit. And again, your foot's flexed. Come on, messy ball. Oh, this one's not. This is the side that I picked up my leg and hurt my back. Jeez. You know you're getting old. How's this side feel, Pam? Does it feel different than the other?
Yeah, it does. I think, like this, I mean,
Right.
more padding. So.
No. No, you have issues with that side.
This side.
All right, switch it out. In the middle. Can you feel the difference? And again, I want to sweep the leg. Oh. And you know you have something, and when it feels like you just want to cross the road. I know, you're in a crisis.
You can feel it moving around in there.
Yeah, I have a place that is like the Duke.
Uh-huh.
I have a speed bump.
That's a good reason.
Here we go, move it up. Just move that. We're ready to go up, touch your foot. One should vibrate. And it sounds like this is what everybody's feeling right now. 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh, we're gonna stand up again. I know. Ooh, go. It should, no, I'm not gonna say it should. I just feel very relaxed and heavy in my legs.
Exactly.
I mean, like, if they just want it to like drop, hate saying it that way. Not that I'm not physically capable of holding myself up, but just relax.
Including my feet.
Yeah. All right. Calves. Let's switch the ball. All right, now we're getting personal. Under your twist. And then right up. So it's gonna hike your hip up a little bit. Right? You okay? It feels so good.
I don't know, it's just won't move very well.
I know. I'm hoping that some of this will relieve it. All right, so we're gonna lean forward. And bring it back. Lean forward. And bring it back. Nice flat back. One more. We're gonna switch the ball to the other side. And of course, switch legs. It's actually easier to stand up, sit on the ball, and then we go. And I am not on top of the sit bone, I'm kind of behind it. Right? Here we go. So good. They said not today. Can you feel it when you stretch? I actually can feel on the other side, on this side, because it's just so tight. Do a couple more. Can you feel the difference between the two, Kim?
Yeah.
And take the ball out, stand up.
It's starting to move my back.
Yes,
I'm starting to get pops back there.
right. Like, I am now getting really clear up here, we haven't even touched it yet. Okay, so leaves the ball on our back. I don't put it on our spine, I put it over. So you can feel the top of your pelvic crest in the back, your pelvis, right? And your spine, so the ball's going to sit over on either side. We're gonna work both, so I'm saying that now, so you know. And then feet go up, or feet go up and feet go up, so you. And I wanna stay tall, but then I wanna start just kind of leaning into the ball. But keep your spine as long as you can. And come up, one move the ball up, just half inch.
Same side.
Same side. And just lay back. And come up, we're gonna do one more time, up just a few. Make sure it's on the next to your spine, not on your spine. So I'm not saying it's right next to your shoulder blade, but it's a lot closer, right? I want it, because it's on my right side, I'm leaning back. I'm gonna take the arm out, thumb back. And really kind of arch over the ball,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to move. And give a baby massage. Now we're gonna take that arm, bring it up and across, round our back, and do the same concept. And we're gonna stand up. Like you should be able to feel a difference from one side to the other. Like I feel like I'm a little stuck on the other side from here. Right? And I use the less mobile side of my body, I do second. So my brain knows what it feels like to do the better mobility side. Does that make sense? Because then you kind of know what normal is. So we're starting down low, right below the pelvic crest in the back, and on the side of your spine. Legs go up. And again, get where you can just lay back. I'm not worried about your feet being flexed, I just need you to relax into the ball. So we hold anywhere from, I don't know, 5 to 15 seconds. Now, if you really wanted to like get into the muscle group and stuff, I would do at least 30 seconds. It would be helpful, but then you have like squish ball, hard ball, squish ball, hard ball, back and forth, and it's very time consuming. So if you did a section of your body, like your back one day, backwards another day, it would be helpful. Move forward, move ball up. You don't have to do a full body every single time to get really. And again, I'm just laying back on the ball. It just makes you feel better in general. And we're going to do the ball up one more time. So you might have a little bit of a stretch in your chest when you're relaxed. We're going to take that hand out to the side and just reach back. So I'm kind of working a little bit in my back right now because I want it to be a little fatigued. And again, we're going to bring it up and across. And just work the ball. It's funny, this is the less mobile side, but this one doesn't talk to me like the other side did.
Mhm.
And again, if you wanna just kind of rub your back a little bit. Nice. Let me stand up for me. Like you should feel like you can move things. Like that,
It's very relaxed.
I know, it's like, if it wasn't in the morning, I didn't have stuff to do, I could go back to bed real easy right now. All right, so really this is gonna fall. Same spot. First side, your good, your better side. Now this one, I can't lean into. Because it's already like, yes,
Mhm.
you'll understand in a minute.
Yeah.
Once you get set, like you can't go, oh, I'm gonna relax. This one's like, and I'm just going to, look,
It really talks to you.
yeah. Because you think, but I felt so relaxed. Yes, I needed everything to go, oh, we get to do something fun and nice. And then we go, no, you don't. We're not gonna fall up. Just roll it a smidge. We're gonna do the same thing. That is, we're gonna hold on back, and it's next to our spine, not on our spine.
It's amazing. Sword.
And we're gonna roll up a little bit more. It's a cheap way to get a massage, how about that? And you apply your own pressure, oh, a little bit more, one more time. Two arms forward. Now we're switching sides. Down low. You can always tell when one side's a little low for me. It's like, hold your feet still, relax, it'll be okay. And just breathe into it. Feel it.
You can?
Oh, no, it's like an air.
Oh, it's another.
Sorry. Yeah, this side's not pleasant. All right, we're gonna move it up. Did you notice I didn't say even move? Look at that, I was like. And the more, like I said, breathe into it, rub your back a little bit, move a little bit. Move it up again. Move it up one more time. Oh. Sorry, Leah.
Mhm.
Take your hands forward, grab your back.
It's like it almost takes my breath away.
Let's really be pulling tight. That's, they have this fascination today. Yeah. It might not cost so much once you get it loosened up. And go ahead and stand up. Minute. I know, right? But do you feel like you can move your hips and your knees right now and your back? She's like,
There's so much shock.
it's okay.
Yeah, we can get out here from the huge here.
Okay, so we're gonna have a seat, go in straddle position, all the way back to the chair. No joints, sorry. Just gonna stretch out. Drop the armpits. Releasing the hips. And roll up. You go to the chair. So, pull yourself away from the back of the chair. Do you have a stretch?
A little.
Take a breath. Exhale, reach forward a little more. Feel the chin and drop. You have, like, I feel like I'm stuck, like I can't get any.
Right, yeah. Up the back of my legs and the small of that.
It's all in my hips. That's blocking me from going. Like if I rounded, like I could go somewhere, I had no stretching back in my, but my hips said,
Really,
you're cool.
really
Lean back, gonna toe out. Very strong. I know, I had to do that. I'll grab it if you want me to. Whoa. Yay.
Need some longer fingers.
So, pull your heels together, make sure that tennis ball doesn't go anywhere. Because I'm gonna have you use it in a minute. So we're just gonna lean forward for a minute, relax your hips. Where are you feeling, Pam?
Okay. You back.
So, you love me, right?
Guys get it the wrong time.
Take it and go across, right? Ooh. Sorry. And then you go in. Not as bad as it. Go ahead and stand up.
It's not as bad.
Right. I was gonna say, we're gonna use the small ball in just a second, so, right, let things go okay. All right, we're gonna use the tennis ball in that same position, and
That's what I use.
yeah, you should use the squishy, always the squishy one first. We're gonna be a little rougher with the tennis ball. Sorry,
I can't do that.
can't go back. You've already went to the dark side. So I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna take that tennis ball, and I'm gonna rub across the muscle, up and down, all the way through. And then I'm gonna go with the muscle. And it's easier going with the other hand. You can drop it with a big ball. We don't need anything. Sure. So, get close to your knee and baby rub it really fast, fast, fast. You can circle, you can go forward, back, it doesn't matter, right? And then come all the way down the big muscle. I was talking about the rolling pin stuff before, right? And then at the top, side to side. Let's switch legs and get on.
This really hurts, but,
And
is
again,
it okay to do it all the time? I mean, what's it gonna do? Is it loosening?
yes, muscle, yeah,
Okay. Because I've been using that gun thing.
right.
On
All right,
Right.
by your knee.
Never mind.
It depends. I have one. It depends on how bad it hurts. If it hurts when I do it, then it's not hard because of like this. And I can relax. And then the other end, muscle.
Yes, so good, but I don't, I'm sitting, it's still in the same way it was.
Ooh, hello.
You know, some of those spots are just so,
Harsh. Yeah,
yeah, they're just like, balls of energy and you're ready to explode. How easy does that feel?
Do you feel loosened up a little bit? Like walk a little bit, that would be.
Yes. It feels, I mean, I feel relaxed, yeah.
I'm just thinking, I hope I don't stop a lot.
Pull that leg up, right? So how often do you do this? You can do this a couple times a day, what, you can do it 3 times a day. My suggestion is, especially your inner thigh, the back of your hip where it was really right, you might put this in my son. Because it's gonna feel like something you got a bruise.
Like before or?
Like when you get home today, I don't put some ice on it. Because what this does is it makes muscle relax and it gets a lot of blood going there, right? And when blood surges to a place, sometimes it causes inflammation. I know that sounds weird, it's healing it, but putting the ice on it is really inflammation and then it's a faster healing process. Right, that's why a lot of times you hear me say ice only or heat ice, depending.
Yeah, I don't know which is best.
It depends on where the injury, how fresh the injury is, how about that? But seriously, can you feel a difference with the tennis ball?
Yeah, I think so.
And dollar store, these are dog balls, do not get tennis balls. They're tennis balls squish too easy.
And what is this?
It's a dog ball,
A dog ball?
D-O-G,
Oh, dog ball.
yeah,
Oh,
they
dog
don't
ball.
bounce.
Oh my God.
For dogs.
Yes,
A dog ball.
a dog ball.
I can't carry that quite.
I don't have any dog ball, I have tennis balls.
So I went to Five Below and they have a set of 2. And then,
So
so,
you have the squish balls too?
yes, that's where I got everything.
Okay.
In fact, what I did is, I bought some and I left them in the netting. So when my neck is talking to me, I lay on the floor and,
Oh, yeah.
and you can put them in a sock, right?
Yeah.
But then I can just do this and it's like having a massage and I can do that all the way down my spine.
Wow. Interesting.
I kind of knew, right? But again, I don't want the hard ball on my spine. I can have it on either side, and this is about perfect. So, yeah, I know. I need to go pick up some more, because I probably ended up with these.
I have I've had it for years. It's a roller.
Yeah.
That's on a stick, which really dumb. It's a stick with 2.
Yeah.
And they're about that far apart, and you can roll it up and down your spine. Maybe I should take that out and use it.
Are we done with these?
Yeah, we are done. Done, say. Yeah, go ahead and put the balls up, because depending on who I have today, and we can leave all the chairs out. Okay. Thank you, Nicole.
My sciatic's really